So I don't say anything wrong in you telling your partner anything, but I'm of the opinion that you know your partner better to know that there are certain things they cannot handle. What level of information can you give them? You know that they can handle. So when you see that they've, people are growing as they're growing in life. Their level of emotional intelligence, increase. If your wife is not that emotionally intelligent, you don't want to make sure that you want to give them what they can handle that will not overwhelm them. I will tell my wife how much my wife, not a girlfriend.
Your wife, yes, wife now. Your
wife,
partner,
I'm
your
married
wife.
to you.
Yeah.
You will know how much because you can, so you know what my level is. You can't come and be asking me for a what's it called? LV bag when you know that my salary can only buy you one day do for my bar. See, you let go of information based on the level at okay, if there's a need be at this point.
Yeah.
Based on the level that they can handle. It's not everything I'm going to tell my wife. Not because I hate her. I don't want to tell her I'm hiding something. What can she handle? If I know 100, I'll tell you 45.
So that means your
55.
personality has to do with it.
Then I will watch how you handle that 45 before I can give you more.
For this particular story, I have to borrow Christiana's term. I want to put myself in the shoes of the anonymous. It's not me, it's the anonymous. I work as an HR officer in an organization where my boss like to, poke nose, jump in people's affairs.
Amebo.
There was this fateful day. I had a monthly payroll to prepare. And normal thing in our office, once you do something, you take it to your boss for review and approval. I said, make I carry and go meet this woman. Make she look calm. It's okay. Approve. Go and do your work. On getting to her office, I got an important call. And I asked her, Madam, please permit me. I want to receive this call. She permitted me. I just went for only 12 minutes to receive this call. And leaving her to complete her review and feedback and give me her feedback on the payroll I submitted to her. I was just making my call. I spent about 12 minutes thereabouts. And immediately I stepped back in. Everywhere don't change. The atmosphere has received a turnaround. And her whole expression was different from how I left her. And she asked me a question in a very harsh voice. Hey, anonymous, why will you be discussing company's affairs with your girlfriend? Isn't that a breach of contracts? As I was saying, Manuel, let me know I want to answer this. She answered another one. Why will you even be flirting and chatting with several ladies? Then she now told me a WhatsApp message popped up on your screen and I thought to check. I mean, you're even discussing your boss with your girlfriend. At that point, I was speechless. I wanted to ask her respectfully, Ma, why would you invade my privacy? Why go through my chat? For all these questions, I only asked her in my mind because I did not voice it out. I just instead took my laptop and walked away. You people have been doing like this Rihanna. So release your song.
Everything be like Nollywood. Because I don't understand. That woman is a baby man. No, she's a baby. There's no two ways to it. And the way that story started, he like his tweet, he said, likes to poke nose. What do they find? Why are you looking at me like that?
Me, I not classify the woman as baby.
You classify her
I
as...
classify you as careless.
Me?
Because,
Okay.
why would you carry fish to wear olongbo? That's cats. Where cat is.
The thing
The
is that
careless one.
the thing is
I
that
think so. Yes, look at me. I think so. With my full
the
chest.
thing is that thank God say na olongbo. Thank God say that one a cat. We call you boss. Now boss you be. So it is expected that to some extent you should understand that there are some things you don't do.
But obviously, now everybody knows the woman in the organization that she does not understand.
Okay,
So why do you
my question
carry
will be
your
that
this into
what
her?
laptop is it the official laptop or personal laptop?
Obviously, official laptop.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Official
It should be
laptop.
like
Yes.
99%.
So first of all,
There might be a
First of all-
1%.
first of all, that boss, come on, no, grand chemin lori.
We know there.
Grand chemin lori.
We know there.
Why would you open my WhatsApp message because it's something popped up? It's none of your business.
See, I'm going to
Focus on the task at hand, which is you wanted to verify what I have done. Ma.
I'm going to say something.
Okay.
As much as I think
Boy, that's for mental menopause, yeah. No, listen. It's for mental menopause. So let's continue. Let's
yeah,
continue.
could this have to remove my meaning?
They will arrest Shegu on this set.
Only it's
Shegu
for-
alone.
I promise you.
Only it's for mental menopause, but let's go on.
That cannot write statement though. That is not fine. So as much as we can see that one say that, yeah, you shouldn't have invaded her privacy. Yeah, she shouldn't have been nosy. It's fine. But my own is, I put it to you people. I you people no answer.
Okay.
I put it to you.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody puts a laptop in front of you,
Yeah.
no matter what you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
if you see a WhatsApp notification
Okay.
that pops up on that screen
Mm-hmm.
with something negative about you,
Mhm.
now I want you to be very, very honest. Would you or would you not be prompted to check?
Shegu, you want to answer first? I want to answer.
Go first. Go first. Ladies
It's a
first.
push out to me.
Ladies first. No,
Honest
I can go
answer.
first if you want me to go first.
Yes, with a negative thing. Let me give an example.
Okay.
That your witch of a boss
Mm.
is stressing you again. If you you want laugh now. If you see that kind of thing, you no go check.
So
See. Okay.
should I?
Yes,
okay.
yes, yes.
We should be. Why
I want
wait,
to
wait.
give our guest the honor.
So here's it. There are different ways to look at it because first of all, if the boss sees such a message,
Yeah.
see, no boss when they talk say na bad person, we no say people they talk about them, say na bad person.
Mm-hmm.
They don't let all deceive
Okay.
ourselves. But the fact is that if you are seeing that it's personal, I'm still telling you that you are invading somebody's private space.
Mm-hmm.
WhatsApp on my laptop popped up. You don't have any right to check my WhatsApp message. I can sue you for that.
Wait, oh.
My whole
I ask two
response.
of you questions.
Wait. That's one. Number two thing is that also in a way, let me play agnostics in a way. Now, the guy too in question, why would you put your personal WhatsApp on your company laptop?
White Benz or black Benz? Which one? White
That's
Benz
another
or
way.
black Benz? Which
That's
one?
another way. But the fact is that since I'm employed under the company, I've given me my laptop. It's still my laptop. But anytime I resign, I give it back to you.
Okay.
And WhatsApp popped in. You do not have the right to. So if it's me or no me, my boju kuro be on Eshalobade.
You know.
I will take my eyes off it. You know why? Because that shows that I have gone to check your WhatsApp, which I'm not supposed to have done. That will actually direct me the more. Because it will direct me more.
So you will not check it.
Oh,
So,
I will not check. I will not even check. Even if I check, I will not say anything.
It's not if I check. Will you check
I will
it
not even
or
check
will
it.
you not check
I will not check
You
it.
will not check it.
Yes, I won't.
See, I
Just
like
get hypertension.
I
For
like
what?
the
No,
angle
no.
where Shegu is coming from. But I'm going to come from two parts. The first one is that thank God there is an if. There's a conditional statement.
Thank you
the
very
story
much.
did not say the message was about her. But let me now answer that. If actually the story was about her, then you are trying to be humanly that we have blood running in our vein. I mean, I will allow the guy to come in. And I will tell him that I saw something relating to me.
She told him.
No. I will not open it. I will not open it.
Okay.
I will call the staff in. That's
It's a
because I'm
notification.
trying to be human. So I'm trying to answer your question now, like in two ways. The first one is that thank God you use the word if, which is a conditional statement. If you saw the message relating to you, but the story did not say the message was relating to you. So now, if I want to say, okay, I have blood running in my vein, I saw my name somewhere, I'll call the staff to come in because I don't want to invade into your privacy.
Okay.
So I would need to tell you that I saw this thing and I saw my name, blah, blah, blah. If possible, let me check. Hold on. Sorry. Then aside from that again, the second thing is that she was not just concerned about what she saw alone. She
Yes.
went as far as reading your chat with several
Other ladies.
Yes.
So that means she didn't go there because of what she saw.
That woman
She
has
went there because
access to.
she wants to do baby.
Afojuwon.
She wants to do.
It's too
She wants
much.
to do. Make I carry my high reach there. Do you
What are you
understand?
saying?
Which is not professional.
Yes.
Regardless of the laptop is for your company or for
Or
the
the
guy.
boss might be liking the guy. What?
Another angle.
It's a possibility.
The boss might be feeling the guy.
I'm just trying to establish is in all we are doing, you cannot totally nail the boss. That she shouldn't have checked the laptop. She's human. If she has seen something pertaining to whatever.
How is it a
organization
problem that she's
could have
checking?
checked.
No, how is it a problem that she's checking? Like, you're checking my phone because I'm flirting with other women and saying, "Oh, baby, wait. How is it a problem?
No, she doesn't have work. No, she doesn't have
That's
work.
what they
She
bring
doesn't
up.
have
She doesn't have work. She's actually workless. She doesn't have work.
She doesn't.
No, that's what they bring
see,
up.
Rachel, I want to enter you.
Uh,
You said something. You said that if what she saw was actually relating to her,
Yes.
blah blah blah, we cannot nail her kiniko. Now another thing is, she's not expecting that she would say her name. That's if truly her name was shown on the screen.
Yes.
Then how then does she now expect the staff too not to discuss at all
So,
anything related
wait,
to work
wait.
with his girlfriend?
see, this is it.
Mm.
I think that sometimes it's because how they call they'll say everybody is a thief, like gbogbo wa lo le. Na person wey they catch na him be the real
Uh-huh.
thief. I think that there are some information or there are some work place stories or stuff that happen in the organization that you are not supposed to disclose to people outside the organization.
Yeah.
I know we all do it.
Mm.
We call it gist.
Mm.
I gist my partner.
Yeah.
It still doesn't make it right.
Mm.
Do you understand? If that woman now, if you are saying everybody gist, yes,
Wait.
everybody gist. No,
What
hold
if
on.
it was something positive?
Even
If it was something positive about
yes,
the boss,
I'm trying to
would
get
she have
that point.
complained?
No, she might not have complained. You
So,
still don't
kí ló
get
wá ń ṣe?
you still
I'm
don't
trying to
my
get your point.
You still don't get my point. My point is not that because the boss saw it or because the boss didn't see. I'm just trying to say
Okay.
in this angle,
Uh-huh.
looking at this thing, looking at it from another angle, are there chances that this guy too would be at fault? Like when you are looking at it critically, like how things are supposed to be.
What kind of fault?
Like,
No, okay.
Not putting your emotions to it.
Yeah.
You sign confidentiality agreement
Yeah.
at work.
Yeah.
But we know that even the person that is giving you the confidentiality agreement paper
Mm.
is going to their house
And talk
to
about
go
it
and talk
now.
to their wife. But it still doesn't make
But
that their
the
action
thing-
right. Do you get what I mean?
But the thing is that there is little or no way you can handle that.
True.
Because I must tell you that sometimes what we call confidentiality
Yeah.
could even come from an angle that you don't even see it to be.
Yeah.
For example, now let's give a situation. If probably I'm a team lead or something, and then something happens in my place of work, probably my boss wants me to execute a termination, and then I get back home to tell my husband that that my stuff that I told you, my boss wants me to terminate that person, or I'm doing it via chat. It is a normal thing that I can discuss with my partner.
Yes.
Do you understand? So
Of
if
course.
my boss gets to see that, she could feel that, you are discussing company's confidentiality, blah 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 blah.
Yes.
So what I'm trying to say is, it is very very like there's little or no way to curtail that.
Yes.
So what
For
is
me,
vexing
for me,
that is
I-
making my own blood to be hot is that this woman is not just concerned about whatever confidentiality.
Yes.
She's concerned about other things. She has other business with this guy. Because
True.
why would you go reading? Let me tell you something. You know, when she was scrolling through the whole message, I'm very, very sure she would have just gone to the search bar and typed love or type sex.
She would have
so
typed
that she will
everything.
control find everything, everybody that she's the
Do you
guy is
understand?
chatting
Why
with.
would you even want to go and check for my chat? See, why would you want to come and that means that there are other things, other motives that I don't know about you as my boss. That you go and pick my phone, my WhatsApp and say, check all the girls I've sent love messages to.
Yes.
Tell them I like them and say sweet nonsense to them.
Mm.
How is it your business?
See, I don't think that could have been a business. I don't think it is even a business.
Why
I'm
would
not
she
saying
even
that-
open it?
No, I'm just saying that you left. How do they?
You can see the notification.
You left that room.
Okay,
You
like
left
the
that
staff gave room for
her-
that.
Yes, for her to.
And she
have
too, she
been
does
able
not
to
have
do that.
self-control. She
I'm
does not have
going
caution.
I'm not going to sit down
Babe,
here
no,
and
guy.
totally exonerate.
Babe,
that.
I'm going to
babe,
I
refer
think that, and I
babe,
think that
no, guy.
what you could have done
Uh-huh.
at that point is, we know we all gist, we all do all these things. That is, imagine you tell somebody about termination of the person that owned the termination, the person never even know and your wife house don't know.
You are not doing it out of you want to go and
Yes,
review.
There's no one that works. There's nobody that works in any organization that is not gist.
Exactly.
Their partners.
Exactly.
What are you saying?
They're all humans.
I'm not saying that you cannot gist.
She said when they talk, that woman said when they complain, she go to gist her husband of her superiors.
Exactly.
So what's our problem?
Definitely.
That's what I said. Different person will give you paper to sign the gist, but it doesn't still make the act.
But why
right.
would you go and check the pop-up message?
Like
that's the point.
guys, I want to compare.
She's insecure.
If she sees something, if she sees something that triggered that, she's going to check.
She has a problem. I beat her husband.
Rachel, I'm going to relate this boss to a particular boss that there are some bosses. I've heard a story that there's this particular boss that where she works, she always use staff to monitor each other just because she wants to know every goddamn thing going on in that, like with you. Do you understand? So she could call you and ask you that, what do you know about this one? Did you hear that this person did this one? You would download everything and give it to her. For what? Do you understand? It will do the same thing to this one. So if you're not in that clique of giving her information and making her to be told you about everything going on, she will not even like you. Do you understand? So there are some bosses that they are so concerned about, they want to know. Have you seen scenarios that you're working on something like this, probably on your laptop, and your boss is just passing through, and in her glasses like this, she's doing this how they see. Maybe you're doing something. So there are just some bosses that naturally they have that habit, which is bad. Do you understand? They have that habit, which is very, very bad. So I can understand your point of something would have triggered, which I get quite all right. But then it was said to be a notification. So I feel she can still do as
okay. So let's look at it from this. You say, the guy took how many minutes call? 12 minutes calls, right?
14 minutes or 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
12 minutes
What
calls.
did he 12 minutes?
12 minutes. Okay.
What did he
So
12
my question would be
minutes?
like, okay, who they call the guy? Wait, who they call the guy? Would it be a family emergency? Could it be something happen to someone that is very important to the person?
Yeah. It could
Do you understand?
be. It could be.
No, anything can happen.
Yeah, because the story stated that he got an important call. I don't know what call could be as important as 12 minutes.
Shegun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 minutes. Some people they even born under 12 minutes. They make picking under 12 minutes. I know that 12 minutes is a whole lot of time. See, that time that we used to use all those GSM before everyone started using phone. Everybody know that they summarize their this may know
20 naira per minute.
What could he be saying in 12 minutes? If you have an emergency, I put it to you that when you even enter that room, it's not what your boss is doing or accountants. That will be what is worrying you at that point. If you had an emergency or one important call, what you will be worried about is I have an emergency. They say our great grandfather he just died, or they say our family died.
You just said what he said. What the anonymous he said after he noticed that he could not see anything again because definitely the atmosphere of the room, the energy has changed. So explain the urge. You resist the urge to shalaye.
No. Like our
emergency.
Like our question is, what call would have made him stay so long? Or do you think that probably he didn't even like he didn't regard the boss? Because even if the call was going to take too long, you can quickly excuse yourself. Get back in there. Oh ma, there's something I need to quickly take. Then you go back and take the call. So I'm saying it from the part that maybe he does not regard the boss. Like
you can't say he does not regard.
Taking the call for 14 minutes.
Because I took a 12-minute call does not mean I don't regard my boss. Because I've told you before I pick the call that I have an emergency call to pick. So what are you saying? Okay, so is there a time in the company policy that states you cannot pick a call?
There are some
wait.
Okay, continue.
So is there a company policy that states, when you're in front of your boss, so you want to pick a call, you cannot go beyond 30 seconds, 40 minutes.
Now,
do you
know that there are actually organizations that does not even accept calls during
working hours?
So now what I'm trying to say is that it takes common sense for you to know that you were working with your boss. Now you have to take an important call, and you went as far as 14 minutes.
What if it's the mother? What is the father?
Do you know how many seconds?
Christiana.
Because your boss is important, and you were working on a task. Courtesy demands that you either hasten up the call or go back and inform her that.
Wait. What if the guy calculated? Okay, for my boss to go through what I have done. Is it payroll, Abi? Maybe you check and know that there's no mistake.
So if there is error, you not be there.
Maybe the woman needs like 15 minutes. And the guy knows that on the constant, anytime I bring this thing to this woman, she uses like 15, 12 minutes.
So
wait.
Leave him, let him.
What if the guy thought about it like, okay, my boss, anytime I give, for the past 6 months, I've been doing this thing. And it takes her 15 minutes to do this thing. Okay, let me just pick this course. While she's checking what she's checking. When I'm done, I'll go and meet her. I say, okay, 15 minutes. Let me go back in 3 minutes time to the time she will finish. So, the guy has not done anything wrong now.
So that
because if he was there and standing there, standing there with the boss, maybe we'll just be standing and be waiting for the boss to approve before
it is normal for you to be there. You got something for your boss to review and approve. You expected to be there. Because if you're not there, how do you want to know what you didn't do wrong, what you should have done better?
It does not sound from the message, it does not sound like somebody who's an amateur who does not know the job. It sounded like somebody who has been doing this thing once, not twice. What are you saying? What if the person in question is an HR consultant? Okay, let's say I'm a consultant, for instance. Are you expecting me, after I've come to give you something, I have to stay there for you to check what I've done?
This person is an employee. This person is a staff. You have somebody you're reporting to. And you said in the story, you said your boss needs to review and approve whatever it is you do. So courtesy demands that while your boss is reviewing, you're meant to be right there. So if your boss is now giving you permission to go and take a call, does not mean that you don't want to say, since it will take my boss 15 minutes, let me be here before she will finish. I'll not go back inside.
You don't know the kind of rapport they have now.
No, which kind of rapport is that one? Which kind of rapport be that one?
How is it disrespect?
It looks rude.
Does it do it all the time?
No.
Like, it seems rude.
Regardless.
And perhaps, was the guy flirting with the ladies within the organization that made the woman that prompted her?
Possibly.
Maybe.
Okay, could it be that? Because I don't understand why she's having problem with the fact that the guy is having flirting with ladies. Could it be ladies within the organization or ladies outside?
It could be ladies within the organization, because I feel that would maybe the way the names are being saved. You can easily tell. You know, sometimes when you work in a company, you have Funke LG. You already know that this person is a staff. So probably those were messages that the boss had seen, and she was like, even aside from you discussing this thing, you are even entering all my staffs one by one like this. Do you understand? So it could be. The way you are looking at me is scary.
Because I want to understand what you're trying to say.
Yes, it could be. And I will still go back to the call situation, because I felt that guy was a bit disrespectful. Because, hold on, if you think that this boss was nosy,
so the boss was not disrespectful.
Hold on, you are trying to nail her. She's nosy, she's all that, but you were comfortable enough to ask her, seek her permission while you were reviewing something with her to go take a call. Not a lot of people can do that to their bosses.
Yeah.
Once their phone rings, they put it on silent because they know that it's just Gomi that you come to review with. Yes, now that is just Gomi that you came to review with. But this one, you are not giving us a concrete thing that is making us feel like that woman is making you uncomfortable. The only thing I can nail her for is everybody is saying that she's a nosy person, and that still takes me to my question: why would you take fish to where cat is?
Exactly.
What do you mean by what? The guy didn't take fish to where cat is. It's only normal that, okay, I need to send something to you. I need to do something. I need to show you. This is the final stuff you've given me to do. Okay, please, can you go through it so that I can know if what I've done makes sense or not? And in the process, something popped up. What are you saying?
Like, outside all this, something popped up, you check, you took calls, I did. See, to actually lay emphasis on the guy being rude.
Why is the woman even saying that? Why was the woman laying emphasis on the fact that the guy was flirting? What is flirting in that context? Yeah,
it could be that the messages she read probably are relating to something nasty and flirty. So even if the ladies are bringing it, you can say you're not interested in that kind of conversation. Do you understand?
Yes.
So definitely, for her to have said flirting, I feel she would have seen the way the conversation was going.
She really dug deep.
And let me tell you something, son. The digging deep, or the checking or something, it might actually come from a place of concern.
What kind of concern?
That woman might have been a Nigerian mother. Yes, now, that's typical Nigerian mother.
What kind of concern?
He wants to know. Probably knows the girlfriend, or he knows whoever she's with or something, or has an idea or an hint that you have somebody serious. Maybe you don't write the air that I breathe, the song that I sing. Now you take save a number.
See,
you don't know say you got one F or somewhere. Why you gotta find extra oxygen?
See, speaking to all these Nigerian mothers, I can tell for a fact, my own kind of mother, I forget it. My phone is ringing. She's helping me to bring it. Your phone is ringing, mama. She doesn't. Once I'm done with the call, she'll come and ask me because she'll overhead. Share any, and I'll be like, "Mommy, I don't understand."
But you know, as a boss, when you're being nosy and your staff knows, they put you in a bad spot. You know, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Yes.
No doubt.
You know,
No
it puts you
doubt.
in
Yes.
bad
Yes.
spot.
Yes.
And easily you will lose. You can lose most of your best hands if care is not taken because of that nosiness. Because you don't have to set boundaries that this is work life, this is their personal life. I'm not supposed to come to this space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but in that situation now, what do you now think the staff are meant to do? Because you already know that this is who the boss is.
Mhm.
So for you to be on the safer side, you should be able to
So
strategize and do something.
Like I said earlier on, I said I was going to play agnostics. I also feel like the guy shouldn't have put his WhatsApp on the page on the laptop.
You are
Laptop.
welcome.
You understand?
You're
So,
welcome.
but for me, I still feel like the woman could have just, maybe not talk about it right as at that period of time, because you've given that guy a negative perception about you in a way.
As they are.
But Rachel, now let's not even see that. Okay, the whole thing played out, everything happened like that. How did the whole situation ended? Why did the guy just walk out? Because
He's not real, though.
he just walked out on her
You
like
go there,
the
explain.
whole.
It doesn't. Guy he doesn't want to explain because he knows that when you know your boss, I know that if I continue this conversation, it will lead to something else. Best thing, maybe at that period of time, just carry on laptop and leave.
So you would have walked out as well.
Eh?
You would have walked out as well.
You know what? I will just leave. I won't lie. I will just leave.
And what will be your
Because
reason for
one,
leaving?
You have invaded my privacy,
Okay.
which you shouldn't have.
Okay.
Later on, I can come back to you and have a conversation. But at that spot, when the matter is tensed, because as a guy, you don't want to talk to your boss when your boss is tensed.
So that means the reason for you leaving is actually based on anger. Like you are angry about the whole situation.
It's not anger.
So you are leaving for
No. It's not anger. When I say it's not anger, it's because there's something they call you money. Know when to fight and know when to retreat.
Okay.
What he's doing is retreating to gather wisdom.
You don't retreat with your
He wants to go back.
I think that thing that he did,
There's nothing wrong.
that reaction is the reaction
There's
of somebody that is
nothing wrong.
guilty.
It's not.
Yeah.
How is it guilty?
She might have invaded your privacy.
I was actually the woman actually attacked the guy.
Hold on, Shegun, hold on.
Hold
She
you.
might have
Hold on to
invaded
what?
hold on to God.
Okay.
Or anything.
You have to finish out your faith.
She might have invaded your privacy.
Okay.
But everything that she saw
Mhm.
or that she said is not a lie.
Everything that she saw.
Yes, you are walking away because you are
interpretation might be
guilty.
wrong.
Eh?
Our interpretation might be wrong.
And even if he was actually walking away because he was guilty, does it now mean that
Are you sure
you
he was
could not
guilty?
like?
On what ground are you saying he was guilty?
If you know guilty, you go defend himself to the galaxy.
Exactly,
No,
like
not
you would
at
have
that point.
explained.
You-
Not
He would
at
have
that
explained,
point.
or he would have apologized.
But he could have apologized.
Yeah.
Do you know if he apologized? Oh,
He did
sorry.
No, he didn't. He said he carried his laptop and walk away.
That was what he did. He
If I
never
hear
apologized.
I go walk away.
You would not apologize either.
Maybe later on. Because one, it's a 50-50 thing. Because you pass your boundary.
Exactly, and you also did wrong.
So you saw something you're not supposed to see. Abi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. But it's a 50-50 thing. You are both
But
wrong.
regardless, somebody is the boss here.
But not at that point.
So,
No.
so that means at that point she's not your boss again.
At that point, we need to find peace. Best thing is to just first go first.
But the only way peace would have
Because
reigned
what is
at
more
that
important
point.
in that situation is the work I have brought you to do.
My own is that.
Did they even have finished the work?
Shegun,
He
if
finished
you
the work.
listen, if you listen, just know that Shegun ti
Okay,
ṣẹlẹ̀
do you know one thing?
You
If
are
you have
still working
apologized,
police station.
let me tell you, if you have apologized, you know
Yes.
what it would have triggered that woman to start saying what is not supposed to
We
say.
can't tell. We can't tell.
You
We
never
can't tell.
say apologize.
We can't tell because the apology could be, when she was confronting him, one thing that I deduced was that I'm not sure the woman was ready to do any disciplinary measures. I think she just wanted you to know that I saw these things.
Mm-hmm.
So it was either you would have used the opportunity to clarify yourself or apologize and let it go. But you walking away seemed like, okay, you took all the old blame that truly you did this thing.
Nah.
And you're unapologetic
You are
about
looking
it.
guilty already.
No.
They have nailed you to the cross. That's what you just did because at the end of the day, no, let me tell you the things you did wrong.
Okay.
At the end of the day, you actually discussed companies this thing, which you might term gist, but in the long run, it shouldn't be.
Okay.
Number two, let me say I will leave flirting alone is your personal life. You walked out on your boss. That's rude.
Okay.
You didn't finish what you went there to do in the first instance. That's rude.
But the guy did
You
not.
kept your boss
guy did
waiting
not
and
say-
went on a 12-minute call. Like say they call you, you distribute family land. Or they call you, you distribute the food where they just cook for house.
Okay.
I don't understand that kind of 12-minute call. I think it was wrong on so many grounds. And the only thing you can fault the boss for right now
Was
is
invading his privacy.
which he knew, but because from him narrating in the beginning, which he knew was a possibility based on who she is. Am I supporting her character? No. But could you have protected yourself?
Yes. And could she have also not looked into the notification? Yes. But I was going to say something like within us, like let's just ask ourselves the question: how much information do you think that you're meant to actually like share with your partners? Because the major problem now is coming from the fact that the woman is seeing it that you're discussing company's confidentiality with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
So isn't that to some extent there are some things that
you're
we cannot speak about?
If you discuss your boss's character, is that part of company confidentiality?
So like I was saying, like, is there a way we can handle not discussing company's matters with your partner? Like, you want to assume that you are in bed with your husband now and he is giving you the whole download. Oh, today, baby, this happened, that happened. My CEO did this. And you are there. It would not be like, you're not saying anything. Do you understand? So there's a way that you cannot really control that thing. You need to gist.
They don't tell relationship people something. They don't tell them anything. Because even ordinary matter, they go use your matter to do bedroom pillow talk. Yes,
that's what I'm saying.
Pillow talk. No, I'm not saying that.
I think it's only human for you to do that.
Exactly.
So because the boss herself or himself also talks about the staff.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Talks about this one used to behave like this. So what are you saying?
Even with their friends.
They
discuss it with their friends sometimes.
Now get me. I'm not saying that you can avoid it or you should. I'm just saying that in as much as we do it, it's not always a good practice. There are some things about your organizations that your partner do not need to know about.
Yeah, exactly.
What if it is the next big thing that your organization is supposed to do? You shared the idea and somebody shared the idea somewhere because you told them during a pillow talk.
Yeah.
I feel like if it's not an official conversation, that has to do with an internal official issue.
Yes.
But when you're talking about something very confidential, when you're talking about people's character, this one misbehaved. Because you come back home, you're stressed. Your wife is asking you, you will say, this is my boss, want to kill me today.
Honestly.
But I will not come and discuss, babe, there's this contract we're looking at. I would do that.
No, you would agree with me that people do it.
They do it, yes, exactly. I was going to say that.
There's this thing our company wants to start doing. There's this new branch we want to go and open somewhere. There's this new innovation that we are working on. That's why I come late. This is what we are doing.
So is your partner a loose cannon?
Yeah, see, the actual thing
is your partner a loose cannon? That you will say something and she will not start publicizing it.
That is why people are actually discussing it, because they see themselves as partners, husband and wife.
Of course.
Once the wife is returning back from the husband and then you're collecting his bag, forget it. As you are untying his stuff, he's already saying, that 6 billion something that I told you today, did this and this happen? Because the person is seeing you as his partner and he believes that anything you're discussing stays right there. So it's quite difficult for them to be able to say, I don't want to tell this one to my wife and all of that. But I think from Rachel's sense point of view, it does not make it right.
Yes.
Do you get? But because we are humans and then we have partners, it is very, very hard for us to do. So I think that is just
this one you're talking about, whether a partner is loose mouth or something. Just forget it. Whatever you open your mouth and tell anybody is no longer a secret.
Anybody is not your partner.
No, even your partner. They might not say it out of spite or because they want to say it. They might just use it as an illustration or something somewhere without even realize it happens just because that information is in their hands. I just feel like the right thing to have done then is okay, you don't catch me. Sorry.
Hands up. So I was saying that like it's very, very difficult for you to want to say, okay, there are some things you want to see. You don't want to tell your wife this one. You want to tell your wife this one. So as much as that happens, same thing is applicable in the workplace. Because sometimes if you're discussing work matters with your partner, same way you discuss, you will not want to leave out some things. Yeah. Do you understand? So I think the same thing is applicable.
But I feel like it's not everything you discuss.
Yeah.
Now, oh God, you're welcome.
I don't think, sincerely, see, you let go of information based on the level at okay, if there's a need be at this point, based on the level that they can handle. It's not everything I'm going to tell my wife. Not because I hate her. I don't want to tell her I might something. What can she handle?
But do you know unconsciously you could? Do you think so?
I can't. Because I've always been like that.
When they
okay. You said
I've always been like that. I've always been like guy that if I know 100, I'll tell you 45.
So that
I'll
means
keep
your
55.
personality has to do with it.
Then I will watch how you handle that 45 before I can give you more.
Shegun.
I'm not gonna give you whole heart.
So Shegun, you are trying to tell me that when you get home at night, you are very tired though. You now get home, madam now treat you to nice meal and put your head on the breast. Everything that your 45% is not going to go to 90.
Breast.
No, so here's the point.
No,
like I
before
said,
you answer, it's breast we are talking about.
of course now, of course, it's a very nice thing.
Two. It's not one.
Of course. So I don't say anything wrong in you telling your partner anything, but I'm of the opinion that you know your partner better to know that there are certain things they cannot handle. What level of information can you give them? You know that they can handle. So when you see that people are growing as they're growing in life, their level of emotional intelligence, increase. If your wife is not that emotionally intelligent, you don't want to make sure that you want to give them what they can handle that will not overwhelm them.
Okay.
Not that you don't want to give them.
So
what are you saying?
So I want to ask you something. So can you actually share with your wife, like how many kind of, probably let's say, properties that you have, this and this, because we've seen scenarios whereby we see men die and then their wife does not even know that they have this kind of properties. Do you understand? Some wives, they don't know how much their husband is earning as salary.
So those ones are not supposed to be even an issue for the woman, because you know from the get-go while you were dating.
Yeah.
All this is always testing. You know that this guy will not come and tell you how much he really earns.
Like you're saying, the wife would have seen the green light.
He saw the green light. Now what are you saying?
My own is bringing this thing, tie me back to our question of how much information do you disclose to your wife?
To your wife.
If you know that at the end of the day, you cannot tell the woman the amount of salary.
No. I
used
to let you know.
But you're saying that they're not
Exactly.
No. I will tell my wife how much my wife, not a girlfriend.
Your wife, yes, wife now. Your
wife,
partner,
I'm
your
married
wife.
to you.
Yeah.
You will know how much, because you can, so you know what my level is. You can't come and be asking me for a what's it called? LV bag, when you know that my salary can only buy you one day for my bar.
Sometimes people use to reduce.
But do you believe? Do you accept?
No. I will not just tell you. You will see it. You see the pay slip
yourself.
So you have sense to know.
That's love and transparency. Love and transparency. But truthfully speaking, you accept
but not
that.
All men.
You accept that. Yes.
Not
all men does that. So,
and also based on the wife they are dealing with, because there's some women they are spendthrift. Any small thing, she will lower than less.
Exactly, because they know
that's
it all.
That's why they'll tell you that.
They know it all.
Oh yeah, I want us to go for that trip. This contract has entered. Let's go.
And aside from that, some women are everything you tell them when they get to their own women.
All those ones, you call them ogbons.
They will discuss everything. Yeah, I can understand actually.
Yes, I'm coming from the point that if you know that it's not everything that you tell your partner. At the end of the day, forget the
people that come and tell you that I tell my wife everything.
Yeah, there are people like that. There are people that even to the slightest thing they tell their partner.
No, it's not 100%.
Yeah, there's some.
They know in the heart of heart it could be 98%.
But
in the heart of heart, it's not 100%. Nobody can tell you 100%.
Exactly.
But it's based on when the need
arises.
You let them know.
So if you cannot share 100% of everything to your partner, I don't think that is 100% of what is going on in your workplace.
Exactly.
But that one that guy said is not 100%. The other thing that the guy did not even tell, I've not told. The woman just saw, okay, he discussed myself with the girlfriend and is flirting.
If they have cashed you, apologize.
Honestly, not working out on your boss. Not working out on your boss.
It doesn't make it right. Company affair is company affair. Company information is company information. As much as our company is taking us, it's company information.
So it should remain in the company. However, bosses too that are prognosing should put their nose somewhere and stop perceiving everything going around. Yes. So not everything you see, you should want to click and go and check. And not just click one, click two, you click severally. No, now. You click severally. So I think on this note, we said a lot on this particular story, because indeed we are going to conclude that boss is a meddling boss and that staff too is a rude staff. Are we good?
I actually agree.
We have an agreement. So we have enjoyed ourselves, and I'm very, very sure that you have also enjoyed this particular episode. You've learned one thing or the other. So on this note, we are going to be bringing this episode to an end, because we are sure that you enjoyed yourself as much as we did. So our viewers, please do not forget to drop your comments and opinions in the comment section. We want to understand what you feel about this story. What is your own take? What is your take? Let us hear it. And aside from that, please do not forget to turn your notification buttons. We have lots of videos, lots of stories for you to watch and learn from. And on this note, please follow us on our social media platforms at the BG Shows _ at the BG Shows _. Also send us your own stories. Send us your experiences via our email, hranonymous at the bgshows.com, or our WhatsApp contact 081-14669924. On that note, we are going to be saying goodbye and we're going to see you later.
Bye.